Hello. Who's in here today?
There's an eye.
Hey, Japheth. Okay, we'll get started with a little pre-show. I'm going to open up one of these packs of awesome All-Stars stickers. Hey, Reese. Automaster. Charlie the Chopper. Speedy Ed. Long Arm Larry. Larry Line Drive. And Glenn the Glob. Hey, Brandon. All right, Jen's here with me, so she's going to help me with the comments because I'm not going to be able to watch them. All right, so we are drawing Howie Spud Krist. He was a pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals in the 1930s and 40s. And this is for Goody G. And I guess Howie Krist is Goody's grandfather. So that's what we're going to do today. Hey, Mark. Okay. I'm going to get to work because I don't like talking.
Jafet asks you when you'll be making your next video, your next TTM video.
Friday. Every Friday.
Reese says, how long does a doodle usually take, Scott?
About 45 minutes.
Shooting Star asks, how much do you usually charge for a commission?
I'm not doing any commissions right now, but it would depend on what we're doing.
Oh, he followed that up with, if you don't mind him asking.
Yeah, my workload is just too heavy to be taking on a bunch of commissions. So.
Oh, the egg guy. What's his name? It cometh the egg. Says, they are always incredible, brother.
Thanks. Glad you could join us.
Reese says, can you draw and talk at the same time?
Nope.
Ha 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 ha.
I cannot.
But we're going to try and make you. So Automaster says, who is your favorite player of all time?
Of all time? Good question. Probably have to go with Al Rosen.
Oh, Eddie's baseball autograph says he's late.
Hi,
Who are we
Eddie.
drawing?
We are drawing Howie Krist. He was a pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals from 1936 to 1946.
The ticket leprechaun says this better not be LeBron, Scott.
It's not LeBron, Jakes.
This guy's card says, "Hey Scott, awesome that you're doing this live."
Thanks.
Oh, Ticket Leprechaun followed that up with "Love what you do, man."
Thanks, Jake.
The Egg says, "I want to find the Conan episode where you stole the show."
I think there's clips of it on Conan's site, but the whole thing is not available.
I have a beef with Conan, you know.
Who does?
I do.
Oh, you do?
Your wife does.
Okay. She's mad because I had the beard and I was supposed to shave it when I got back from California. And that just didn't happen.
And he never has. Sorry. Jafet wants to know who your favorite TTM doodle is so far.
That would be Morgana with Lynn Barker. I guess that wasn't a doodle, though. That was digital art.
Mesro wants to have you keep up the beard.
Who wants to have?
Mets rule.
Oh, okay. He knows.
Oh, Brendan says you can't lose the beard. Oh, Reese says you'll lose your strength if you shave it.
That's right.
I know, Ticket Leprechaun.
There's no secret chats here.
Oh, Math Baller says he supposes you don't get a made-up story about the athlete.
No, not for this one. I got to kind of concentrate on what I'm doing.
Jason Matterson has joined.
Hey, Jason.
He says, "What's up, superstars?" You did not say that, by the way.
I'm sorry. What's up, superstars?
Classic Card says you always tell him he's a superstar.
He is a superstar. Classic, my foray into Adobe Premiere is going well. The last video was done with that.
I think Dave Durango just jumped in, and Goody G.
Hey, Dave. Hey, Goody. Goody, this one's for you, buddy.
Brandon says your LaRussa doodle is at BGS right now getting authenticated and encased. Hope to have it back in the next couple of weeks.
Nice.
Tops Vintage says, "Hey Scott, love your work as you can tell by my profile pic." Oh, cool, look at it. Okay, question. Did you ever do the doodle for Blake Jameson?
I am working on it. It's not done yet, but it is looking very cool. I'm excited to show you guys that when we get there. So thanks everybody for watching me draw. I know it's terribly exciting.
Vintage says, "Good deal. I'm sure it'll be good." You too will be.
I hear Milo in the background.
I'm sorry, tell him to be quiet.
No, he's fine.
Okay.
He's probably practicing his YouTube videos. Wants to be like his old man. Let's see.
Oh. Ticket Leprechaun says, "I hope Blake Jameson was nicer to you than Dick Perez was to Scott."
Dick wasn't mean.
Oh, Dave Durango says little Richard died.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
How we doing, Goody? So in case you missed it, this is Goody is a subscriber, and this is his grandfather, Howie Spud Krist, who was a relief pitcher for the Cardinals in the 30s and 40s. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Classic Card says Tony would have been 60 today. Happy birthday, a legend.
Tony.
Does that make sense? I need to read more of that. Oh, Goody says I'm good. I'm. Thank you so much.
All right.
Matt Beller says he's impressed with how quickly you draw.
Erase that face.
Classic Card says that was Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn, okay.
Oh, Brandon asks, what made you get into drawing, Scott?
Just ever since I was a little lad. Always drawing something.
Falcon Mess says Scott is drawing live, same time my daughter has interweb dance.
I'm sorry, Funkin. But you're here?
Oh, he's going to get in trouble. Goody asked, did you reference online? Did you get a reference online?
I did. Now what's Milo doing?
I think he's beating up the house. I don't know.
Milo has anger issues.
Carltopia says, from somebody that can't draw much more than stick figures, it's awesome to watch your process and watch all the lines come together in such an amazing sketch.
But now you all know that like this doesn't take me 3 minutes to do.
Telling them your secrets. Dave says, I wish I could do that to my face. Then they're saying other things.
So, Goody, does your grandfather have any cards?
Funkin' Mess says, I buy stock in erasers because artists aren't perfect.
I know I'm not.
Oh, Classic Cards asked, does Mrs. Reindeer have artistic ability too?
She thinks she does.
You're so rude.
But those who can't teach, right?
Wow.
Mrs. Reindeer is an art teacher.
So.
And I'm in big trouble right now.
He is in very big trouble. Yes. I do not draw, though. Mr. Reindeer is, I could say Scott. Scott is the 2D designer. I like to sculpt and build things out of glass and clay and things like that. Oh, Funkin' Mess says, happy trees. Happy trees.
Happy trees.
Oh, it was cold, Dave. Oh, Reese, the Card Ranger says, I'll be able to draw like you when this class is over, right?
Right, exactly. You can send your check for $60 to...
Vintage Top says, happy wife, happy life, Scott.
I know it.
Getting in all kinds of trouble.
I know. We'll just talk about how you don't want me to have a beard again. Or get him back on my side.
That's true. Goody G says there is one reprint from 1979. All he can find.
Okay.
Toby says I'd like to see a collaboration of sorts for the channel. I think you guys could make it work.
What was that one? Classic?
That was from Carltopia.
Okay.
Reese Car Ranger says we'll do. Oh, oh gosh. Funkin' Mess says, we gonna see the remake of the ghost scene? Oh, Goody G says the stats are wrong.
Okay. So did he have a World Series ring, Goody?
Dave asked Goody what is his name, and Goody says Howard Spud Krist.
Spud. I love that name.
Funkin' Mess says, gotta play the song, if so.
Okay, so now we're going to erase a lot of the pencil because the marker doesn't like it. Say hi, Milo.
Yo.
You can't say yo and hello, though, because that's copyright.
What?
Never mind.
Goody. Goody
You
G
just said it.
Goody G says 2, 42, and 44.
That's awesome.
Oh, Funkin' Mess says he can't do anything without some music playing in the background.
I know. Yeah, I usually have music.
Oh, the Pino Man says, yo, yo, yo.
Hey, Pepino.
Oh, Classic Card says, LOL, just don't burn any cards, Scott.
I had a fire prepared. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right.
Oh, Dave Drango says, oh, that was that Goody. He found a few of his cards.
So when I did a test this morning, I was doing the markers and they were super loud. So hopefully they're better, but if not, tough.
Oh, Brandon asks, when is Milo going to do another video?
Milo is working on a lot of video editing himself. So we're trying to get him, because I don't want to have to edit his videos because I got enough to do.
Dustin and Blake say, hi all.
Hey, Dustin.
Oh, Jason says, Milo noticed.
Dustin Deeper.
Oh, Goody G says you have his hand perfect.
There wasn't a lot of reference to choose from.
Pino Man is wondering about no volume control on the markers.
Are they loud?
Scott Spalding says hello.
Hey, Scott.
Funkin' Mess says, I agree, some loud markers. Carltopia says he buys marker silencers.
Oh, that's smart. Carl's a smart guy. What was I going to use?
Dave says, no, they're fine.
Dude.
Jason says they're just art sounds. That's art.
Art sounds. All right.
Pino likes the sound of markers. Class card says it's still waiting for Scott's run of Piero J 2020 cards.
Tops didn't ask me. That's all right. I'm not bitter.
Funkin' Mess says need Mortimer the Magic Market. Magic Market. LOL.
Let's see.
Dustin Blake says his wife is making him fold laundry. Good for her.
Tell her that's woman's work.
Oh, Scott.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble with
Happy wife, happy life. Let's see. Reese says your description for this stream says you may poop your pants. Can we do a little side bet amongst ourselves on that? What's your status?
So far, so good.
Brandon says don't sniff the markers. What are your scented, Jason?
These are alcohol-based markers.
Pepino smells tacos. Oh, he says I smell like tacos. Casas card says your wife is letting you fold the laundry. Ha ha. The ticket leprechaun says Scott with the singers live. Dustin says she isn't making me, but she's on strike and Mount Laundry is getting harder to scale.
Yeah, mountain dishes were pretty bad this morning.
Yes, they were. Bren says don't drink the markers then.
What?
Don't drink the markers.
Why would anyone drink markers?
Because there's alcohol in them.
They're alcohol markers. Impact Player says, who are you drawing?
We are drawing Howie Spud Krist, who was a pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals in the 30s and 40s.
Matt Beller says, I'm impressed with how quickly you draw. Pumpkin Mess says, I draw every day, but it's nice to watch someone that actually knows what they're doing, LOL.
You watching another live stream?
You know what you're doing? Daydranko says, marker juice is best.
To drink or to doodle with?
Jason says, I think I'm only a Spud boy looking for a real tomato.
What?
Think Blue 77 says, hey Scott, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Classic card says Spud Finch. Sid Finch?
I always thought these live streams were cool because it's like you actually get to talk with some of your favorite YouTubers.
That's pretty cool, huh? Jafet says, I'm so surprised to see how fast you were able to draw. Can you explain how you were able to do it so well in such little time?
So in high school, I was a caricature artist at SeaWorld. And if you could get a drawing done in 3 minutes, you were golden. So the trick was to get as many done in a day as you can. And then you'd make more money because we were paid on commission. So, and just lots and lots of drawing. Constantly drawing.
Pumpkin Mouse asked, at what point do you get that feeling of knowing you're almost done?
With these, it's when I'm doing the background. So right now I'm just laying in the color, and then I'll throw in the white for the uniform.
Jason asks, which SeaWorld, Ohio?
Yep.
What? Slobs Baseball Collecting says that's awesome.
That was a cool job when I was a kid.
They don't have many good jobs like that for high school kids these days.
No, they don't.
Not in our area, anyway. Math Bowler says, I miss SeaWorld. I liked it more than Geauga Lake.
Me too.
Ditto.
Mrs. Reindeer worked at SeaWorld too.
I did.
She cut wood.
Mrs. Reindeer?
That's me.
I know, but what?
Buckenman says, I love when the white pencil comes out. White brings life to the pictures.
You're in for a treat, buddy.
Jason says, I've been to the Orlando SeaWorld a lot. Oh, Dallas F says, Scott, live, question mark, question mark. Hey.
Hey, BFF. So, hey, Jenny Dallas would marry me if I wasn't already married.
What? Huh.
Amazing, Scott. Fun to see the process.
Oh, who's
Thanks,
that?
Milo.
No, it was a comment.
Oh, okay.
Classic Card says, lived 5 minutes away from SD SeaWorld the past 6 years.
Nice.
Oh, Carltopia says, what was your record for caricatures in one day?
I don't know about how many I did. I was more about how much money I made. Because I'm a jerk.
No, you're not. Nobody's really a jerk.
No?
PDG says he's amazed and speechless.
Except for people who make movies about killer piranhas, because, I mean, they don't.
Yeah, Milo and I just watched a movie about killer piranhas. It was
Bad.
He's bad.
or the greatest movie ever made.
What?
Jafet asks, what has been your fastest drawing you've ever done?
For this series, for YouTube?
I don't.
I don't know that I've ever really kept track of that.
Oh, Slobs Baseball says, I can't believe Ohio has a SeaWorld. I've never heard of that before.
Well, they don't anymore.
Funkin' Mess says, well, my wife's been hinting at a tattoo for a few weeks, so I guess I'm doing a tattoo soon. LOL.
Nice. I have never done a tattoo.
Oh, next we'll expect a trout drawing in 1 minute, says Classic Cards.
Oh, okay. It's going to be great.
Oh, Jason says, a trout drawing of him riding Shamu.
There you go.
Oh, Dave Durango says, nobody's really a jerk. I beg to differ.
I already know.
You already read that.
Some people have been jerks.
No, hey. Okay.
No, it's not an insult. It's just.
Slobs Baseball says, I thought most theme parks were California, Florida based.
Can I borrow that white marker to paint my teeth? Sorry.
He's been wanting me to read Pepino Man's comments. Can I borrow that white marker to paint my teeth?
Sure.
Did you ever?
Jason says Steve Martin was a jerk.
That's right.
Wait, what? Who the heck?
This. That's all I need. Scott
Adolf
Spalding.
Hitler was a jerk.
Okay. Scott Spalding says Killer Piranha movies are awesome.
That's right.
Oh,
They make no scientific sense.
Okay. Impact Player says, which player had the best reaction to one of your sketches, Scott?
In person, it would have to be Doc Gooden. Through the mail, it's kind of tough because I've gotten some neat responses, but got some extra white on there. We'll figure that out.
Dallas F says Kings Island is the best theme park.
That's right. Except it's not.
Pepino Man asks, did you ever ride Shamu? You drew a lot of people riding Shamu.
That's right.
That was the big caricature thing to do.
That is right, Marker.
Jason requests opaque pearly white for Pepino Man.
Okay.
Oh, Funkin' Mess wants to know if the whale's still alive.
I have no idea. That was years ago.
Ped's card collection says, hey, everyone.
Hey, Peds.
Leprechaun says, Doc Gooden was cool when I met him at the 2013 National.
Yeah, he is a really nice guy.
Carltopia says, I was at a private signing with Doc Gooden last night. Socially distant, of course. Oh, socially distanced.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that.
The past is alive says, what's up?
Hey, John. Thanks for stopping by.
Four Leaf says, sweet, glad I could make it.
Hey, Eric.
Okay. Think Blue 77 asks, Scott, has a player ever asked you to draw one of them for themselves?
Not yet. I haven't been doing this that long. As far as sports goes, it's been less than a year.
Okay. Dave M says, Scott, man, here in chat, we have the annual Four Bridges Art Festival that my wife and I attend yearly. If you had a booth one year, it would certainly be the highlights. Fett says he loves the way you make it look realistic. Pepino asks, have you ever modeled to be drawn?
I have. Should I model for you, Pepino?
The past is alive says, please don't poop your pants, Scott.
I'm trying not to.
Dave Durango says, don't watch Blackfish.
I like Blackfish. That was a good movie.
Chris Graff says, hey, Scott, just saw it. You're on live. Have to come watch.
Hey, Chris.
Oh, Lynn Jones is in the house.
Hello, Aunt Lynn. Everybody say hi to Aunt Lynn.
Okay, Dave Durango says, at Pepino Man, he's always asked me to post, but I've resisted. Not sure I can hold out any longer. Ellen says she's late. Okay, Slob's Baseball Collecting says, can I send you cards and in return, you never draw, Will Smith? And maybe I'm not reading that right. Here. Sorry, I don't know.
Will Smith as in the Fresh Prince Will Smith? Because I did draw him.
Oh, the Cobb Hobbyist says, woo, Scott is live.
Hey, Patrick.
Oh, Four Leaf said hi to Milo. Four Leaf says hi, Milo.
Milo's still waiting for your pack war before we leave.
I can't hear you. Classic Card says, how do we purchase a life-size Peppino caricature?
It's coming.
Dave Durango saying hi to Aunt Lynn. Says card hobbyist. Think Blue 77 says, for me, the doodles are better signed than the cards. Dave Durango says, Will Smith is Act Slob's baseball collecting favorite actor. Oh, Funkin' Mess is asking, is this for a TTM?
No, this gentleman passed away in 1989, I believe. Milo's getting in trouble. Better than me.
Funkin' Mess says, life size, so 4 inches tall. I watch on my phone. There's a lot of Will Smith talk going on.
Okay.
Oh, Goody says, this is amazing. Different Will Smiths, Jason L. So many. Kurt Hobby says, a life-size Peppino would smell like stale beer, Starbucks, and the green stuff, regardless of what you use to construct it. Pass It Alive asks, did Triple Play open back up yet?
They open on the 12th. But you need a mask. So I'm looking forward to that. If Jen lets me go out. I'm sorry, Mrs. Reindeer.
Maybe. How Peppino Man would like to know, how much did you pay Willie Nelson to pose for you? Jason says Triple Play opened back up and are giving away free Triple Play packs.
Nope.
Oh, Goody G says he knew him pretty good. So I think he's talking about the player.
Like Goody, I read he was a potato farmer or something like that. Was that how he got the name Spud?
The card hobbyist wants to know if you have an Indians or Browns themed mask.
Nope, I don't. You should get on that, Mrs. Reindeer.
Oh. I don't know which one to make it.
Yeah.
JT says, what's up, Scott?
Hey, JT.
Oh, Peppino Man wants to know, does everyone in Cleveland love Drew Carey?
Yes.
Is that the end of your answer?
That's the end of my answer.
Okay.
Because he loves us and we love him.
JT says his wife made 20 Indians-themed masks for him and his employees.
Okay, go ahead.
Classic Card says still no pooped pants, doing well.
Thank goodness.
Dave Durango says potato fields make the best fields to metal detect because people had to constantly bend over to get them. Lots of stuff fell out of their pockets. Fun fact.
That is a fun fact. All right.
Goody. Oh, I must have missed something. Goody G says, never mind.
You're fired.
I know. This is...
I like the cut of this guy's jib.
The card hobbyist says, hit the thumbs up, folks. Feed the algorithm. Jeff Airtime?
Hey, Jeff.
I don't think so. Yet. I think Blue 77 is singing the Cleveland Rock song.
Appreciate it.
Okay, Goody G says he grew up on a potato farm in New York. It says New York, but I'm thinking New York. Oh, JT's hinting that he's up for purchasing a Nolan Ryan drawing.
JT, I'm not doing any commissions for a while.
Hints appreciated.
Hints are appreciated, though.
Dave Durango says this is sick.
Is it straight fire?
I don't think they're allowed to write that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Pepino Man says that he just got a medal for Christmas, but he can't go out to use it. Cray face. Metal detector. Metal detector. JT says, well, phooey. Okay, Think Blue says, Scott, you think you can ever draw Ham from the Sandlot on one of your videos?
I do want to do some Sandlot drawings and some other baseball movie drawings.
Avery Becker Gaming says, do you draw any NFL players?
On occasion, not often. But I do need to expand my horizons a little bit away from baseball sometimes.
Oh, Four Leaf says he has to go take care of some more things.
All right. Take it easy, Four Leaf.
He says we must do this again. I'm watching and learning skills. Dueling doodles? Question mark. That could be fun.
Yep. All right.
Chris Graff says you should draw a Richard Petty and send TTM. He is a HOFER signs free.
I do want to do Richard Petty. I'm not really big into NASCAR, but I think that would be a cool drawing.
Pepino Man says you should get one of your drawings graded by the Pig Company.
I should.
Chris Ladd says these are amazing.
Thank you, Chris.
Oh, Reese, the card ranger, says his 6-year-old son thinks you're awesome. He's watching now.
Nice.
JT just got himself a You're Killing Me Smalls t-shirt. Oh, Past is Alive ask Jack Parkman portrait soon?
Jack Parkman. Who's Jack Parkman?
Jason's mentioning that you drew a Browns player once.
I did.
Was it Newsom?
I did 2 Browns players, actually. I did Ozzie Newsome and their rookie punter from last year, Jamie Gillen.
Oh, yes, the carb hobbyist says he drew a punter. No lie. There's video proof.
That one got lots of views.
Chris Ladd wants to know, have you ever drawn Ryan Sandberg?
I do want to draw Ryan Sandberg. He was my favorite growing up.
Okay. Think 77 says, how about Dave Chappelle dressed as a princess? Oh. Rick James or Rick James?
Rick James would be fun.
Pepino wants to know, are you a little nervous at all about drawing in front of millions watching right now?
How many are watching?
Millions.
Millions, huh?
I think he's trying to get you to poop your pants.
There's 31. That's pretty good.
Cornette Collection says, awesome drawing. Oh, thank you, Classic Cards. Didn't know that. He was explaining the HOFER Hall is farmer to me. Anyway. Funkin' Mess says he looks at Nick Cage every day and he feels the need to steal more diapers, to steal some diapers.
I'll be stealing these Huggies. I'm glad, Funkin'. That was a cool drawing. I like that one.
Oh, Dustin Blake says Carly is watching too.
Hey,
She
Carly.
said, "Who's he drawing? Can I see?" Jeff Airtime asked, "Who is Jack Parkman?"
Yeah, I don't know who Jack Parkman is.
Well, the Cobb Hobby says Jack Parkman does his shimmy and it makes the women in Cleveland sick.
You're missing out on something here.
Slav's Baseball Collecting says Nick Cage is starring in the new Tiger King biopic. Okay, so Chris Ladd says he's my favorite player as well. Do you ever sell his prints? I'm not sure who he's talking about. He's a Major League movie slugger. I don't know. Oh, J and W Cards. Scott. I think he's saying hi.
Okay.
What it do?
What it do,
That's what it
JW?
says. Pepino Man wants you to draw Ryan Sandberg, half rhino, half man. That'd be pretty awesome.
I would love to.
I've seen your rhinoceros drawings. Do you like to draw rhinoceroses? The classic card says Rhino Sandberg, of course, the mutant experiment. Pepino said, "Is it true you were close friends with Joe Exotic in high school?"
Yep.
Fucking Meth says, "I love the drawing. I display it proudly and tell all of the mythical creature known as Scott."
Has anyone in the 31 people here heard of a baby shark card insert? Other than 4-leaf.
I'm sure people have, buddy.
Goody G says, "I don't know how to thank you. My hands have been shaking since you started."
No problem. This was a cool story.
Okay, J and W Card says, "Scott, you should wear sunglasses when you receive your GoPro from the mailbox. The sun is always in your eyes every time, even though I know it's the same clip."
I need.
Slav Baseball Card Collecting says they say that Sandberg was a better football player.
Okay.
Chris Ladd says that Jack Parkman is the big hitter for the White Sox in Major League.
Okay. What color am I looking for?
Oh, J&W Card says he's heard of the Baby Shark insert.
Thank you, Jordan. I think Milo left, though.
He did. I will tell him. Oh, I think Blue's never heard of one.
Your sister's calling.
Is she calling?
Yep. Okay. So how's the video quality? Milo's on it.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay. Think Blue says, Mrs. Reindeer, do you draw? I said, I draw, but not like Scott draws. He does the drawings. He's much better at that than I am. He does all the 2D work. I specialize more in 3-dimensional things like stained glass and clay and sculpture and anything that has. I like the power tools.
I thought you just said I do all the tooting work.
Well, that too. Oh, Card Hobbyist says, video is great. Video looks awesome from Leprechaun. Chris Ladd says the quality of video is great. I think you're doing okay.
All right, sounds good. Because I did this the most lo-fi way I could think of.
Brandon Stebbins says video is great. Oh, Pepino Man says, your hands look gorgeous. Good quality stream. Falcon Mess says, background almost done. Thumbs up.
So I gotta let the background dry a little bit before I finish it up, but we're getting there.
I think I missed something here. Card Hobbyist says that one day it'll be a surprise mailbox. Oh no, it went away. I didn't see it. But Pepino Man was going to be stealing something.
You can scroll through.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Okay. One day it will be a surprise mailbox clip and it'll be Pepino Man stealing the TTM return. Okay, Pepino Man wants to know, are you going to draw a UFO in the background?
Who wants to know that?
Pepino Man.
Oh, okay. No.
Falcon Mess says he'd be talking more than working. Oh, swing away sports cards asks, who are we drawing?
We are drawing Howie Krist. I have to look at it every time. Howie Krist was a pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals in the 1930s and 40s.
JW Card says, even with the speed up doodle vids, I assumed you did the shading and detailing quicker than it actually takes. Interesting.
I think he's calling me out.
He might be. Was he to draw even faster? Okay, I think Blue says GTG, everyone. This was fun. Looks good, Scott.
See ya, Think Blue. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
G. Goody says, that is amazing. His hand is just like I remember it. Oh, and JT requests Pepino Man in the background chasing a chicken.
Okay, that would be fun.
Fucking mess. Also says, don't rush the process. Oh, JW Card says, no, not calling you out. Haha. Just saying your videos make it seem even quicker than it really is. I appreciate the detail and time taken. Aunt Lynn wants to know, why does everyone call when you are live? It's a good question.
Is Sherry calling you too, Aunt Lynn?
Pepino Man says, in California, the law says you can only draw people wearing masks till the lockdown is over. Goody G says he has that ball, and he has that ball glove.
Nice.
You have quite a collection of baseball gloves.
Not quite a collection. I have a couple.
Okay, shouldn't be saying that in front of this crowd, but you have it's. Oh, Aunt Lynn says Sherry called last night.
Oh,
at
okay.
the moment. JT says it could be a card binder with wings flying away from Pepino in the background. Oh, and Goody says it bends just like that still.
That's awesome. I love the pinky coming out.
Chris Graff says, just amazing. Like all your work. I show everybody the Charlton Heston, and they're all amazed.
Nice. Are you going to get that framed with your Charlton Heston autograph? So I think that would be cool.
Oh, Goody just says he just put it on.
So in case you missed it, this is Goody's grandfather.
Natural says final touches. Oh, Pepino Man would like to know if these questions are annoying while you're working or on a drawing.
Not at all. So there we go.
Yay.
That was easy. Let's sign it right down here. Yes. Okay, my pen's not working. The signature's not going to get a 10 from PSA. SKAGHT.
Oh, JW says that white outline always means it's almost over.
Yep. And that's it. So that was fun. Let's see some comments. Well, thanks everybody for joining me. This was a lot of fun and a real experiment. And I didn't poop my pants. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mrs. Reindeer thanks me.
I'm grateful.
All right. So I think that's it for today. We'll see you all out there on the YouTubes. All right. Take it easy, guys.